crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir, roadweir.com. With your morning horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. Keep taking your chaga, keep taking your vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. I've added quinine. There's versions of it. Basically, what I'm saying is keep taking care of your body because they're trying to spread the disease again through these riots and all that shit. Life in year zero, right? Life in year zero is really hard, and it's just going to get worse as the financial system breaks down, which I'll get to in a second. But here's what I want to show you guys. I have no idea if you can see this, but this is Theta Fuel 2525. Starting after today. Right now, we give away 50 Theta and 50 Theta Fuel to every private road member for a new subscription or renewal tonight at midnight your time, wherever it is, Friday night your time. We're going down to 25. Why? Because this will make you rich, even 25. Theta is on a roll. I'll get to that in a second. But you got to think, now is the time to think. Where were you when Bitcoin was at $50 or 50 cents? 50 cents. Don't you wish you had a Wayback Machine you can go back in time and load up? That's where we are on Theta. Theta is the new World Wide Web. It is the new Ethereum, faster and practically free transactions. Ethereum, it just took too long. I don't think it's going to make it. And it's really easy to migrate from the Ethereum blockchain to the Theta blockchain because they run on the same algorithms. You can actually make a Ethereum wallet and use it for Theta. That's where these wallets, these paper wallets come from. They use the same SHA-256 algorithm to make their wallets. I know I've been harping on this. There's two things I harp on right now. Silver and Theta. Why? Because they are at the brink of the moonshot we've been waiting for. Silver, I'll get to in a second. Shocking discussion with Jenny Moonstone about what's about to go down in silver on the spiritual level and on the physical level. And for private road members, you're in for a treat. So join the private road if you even thought about it. Remember, a couple months ago I was giving away 100 Theta and 100 Theta Fuel. Now it's 50. 50 is going away. It's going to 25. It'll go to 10 to 5 to 1 to 0.1 to 0.0001, and you'll still be excited to get that. Why? Because Theta is going into the many thousands of dollars. Let's just say it hits the 1,000 see, that's the thing. Michelle White-Dove didn't say 1,000. She said Theta will go into the thousands. And everybody's like, hell no, not a chance. It was trading at 10 cents. Not a chance, people were saying. Well, now we've done the research. Now we know what it is. Now they've established huge partnerships. Anyway, I'll get to Theta in 1 second. But right now, if you want to renew or you want to get a new private road membership, Theta's loaded on a paper wallet. You don't have to worry about screwing up. I know a lot of people do. I also have a page on the private road that teaches you how to buy, store, and stake Theta for newbies, absolute newbies, anywhere in the world. And a lot of people are doing that. Why? Because they know that if they get a decent chunk of Theta and they stake it, they're going to get Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel, the new universal basic income, most likely. And all it takes is one Theta node, 10,000 Theta, at the $1,000 that Michelle White-Dove has to make you a millionaire. And you could do that today for, what is it? I don't know what Theta's trading at, 65 cents or something. So $6,500 can make you not just a millionaire. That's $10,000 to start a node. That's $10 million. But even 1,000, even just $1,000 worth of Theta. 1,000 Theta, 1,000 Theta will cost you $650, right? Yeah. 650? Yeah, $650 for 1,000 Theta. And then, if Michelle's right, you're a millionaire. How many millionaires are there in the world right now? Well, in the United States, there's 18.6 millionaires. Millionaires not a big deal anymore, right? 18.6 millionaires. But where is their money? Their money is locked into the old system. Their money is locked into houses, which are not going to do well. If there's no banking system to finance mortgages, to give away free money, boom, housing market is destroyed. So where is all this going to go? Who are going to be the new millionaires and billionaires? Road to Ruta members? I'm just saying. You can hear me say this again. When I have to change 25 down to 10, you're going to hear me say this again. Get it while you can. Buy Bitcoin at 50 cents. Buy Theta at, well, it was 50 cents yesterday, now it's 65 cents. Or something to that effect. And the announcements haven't come. There's a lot of announcements. Amazon just made a big announcement. All right. I want to talk about silver because a huge, massive thing happened in silver yesterday. And it's right here. It was a Jenny Moonstone discussion I had with her about where we are on the silver, the spiritual side of silver, and the manipulation side of silver. As above, so below, absolutely intertwining what we discussed. I mean, Jenny, all she's doing is using her intuition, reading cards. She's got a gift. And all I'm doing is interpreting that gift to what the on-the-ground, road to Ruta stuff is going on in the silver markets. It has to do with Warren Buffett. Hello. It has to do with Warren Buffett. Anyway, this is posted on the private road. There's no editing. It's about an hour-long discussion. And just by that picture, you can tell it's great for silver. It's amazing for silver, but it explains what's going on the spiritual side and on the physical side, which is where we are. And on the physical side right now, we got still being held down, although it saw a little life in the last 24 hours. We still have 3 more trading, not including today, there's 3 more trading days before the criminal shorts have to declare how much their losses are. And I think also the DOJ gave them a deadline. As far as JP Morgan announcements, we haven't heard nothing. I keep searching for news. Did Bloomberg lie? I don't think so. I think I don't know. I think an announcement will come. It won't be good for JP Morgan. It'll come after the market. So things could go crazy after the market closes in silver. I do have an interview with Andy Scheckman today that I will post. Andy has inventory now. I don't know if he'll add inventory after the JP Morgan announcement. If you're going to buy silver, physical silver from Andy, I'd do it right now. Send him an email, Andy, A-N-D-Y, at milesfranklin.com, milesfranklin.com. If you've already bought from them, you know how cool they are, how easy it is, and they'll get you the best price. Send them an email now before this JP Morgan announcement comes out. I don't know what will happen to price. I don't know. But it'd be a perfect excuse for someone like Warren Buffett to finally end the game. To end the game! All you, what was that? What was that movie with Matthew Broderick back in War Games? War Games. What is the purpose? To end the game. To win the game. Shit. To win the game. But you can't win the game. But you can take out the bad guys. And that's what on the physical side, the DOJ's in there. Warren Buffett is in there buying massive amounts of physical. I'll guarantee it to you. I guarantee it to you. And he has to, I think he'll have to declare how much physical silver he's bought after this quarter. And we might all be shocked. Like last time, he knew he was about to get busted. So he said, oh, by the way, we bought 100 million ounces of physical silver. This is the end of the 1990s when a takedown of the cabal was attempted. I think he's going to go all in and say physical silver in possession. We will find out, right? Somebody, according to the Jenny Moonstone discussion, somebody's in there working on freeing America from these criminal banksters. And it's not easy, and he's going to have to sacrifice himself. But after a long, hard life, he's in his 90s now. What a way to go. What a way to go. Destroy the banking cabal. Finish your father's work. Keep an eye on that. Is it a long shot? Of course it is. Is it a long shot that silver will be trading 10, 20 times what it is right now once the manipulation ends? That's not a long shot. That's a reality. And is the manipulation ending? I do believe it is. All these low numbers right now are banks closing out their short position. 350 million ounces as of, what was it, right before the slam. I expect them to get down to, see, you got to count up how many ounces they have in COMEX warehouses plus the SLV warehouses, because that's what the CFTC is going to look at and say, you're offsides. You can't do that. We told you can't do that by the end of the third quarter, and you're still offsides. So they either have to deliver or close out their shorts. I think today's report from the CFTC is going to be fairly shocking how many contracts they closed out. I think the next Friday will be the end. The cutoff, I think, is Tuesday. So next Friday will be the end. And then what happens? Either the criminal shorts continue to short into the rise, or we get moonshots. Because there will be no sellers. That's the problem with ending manipulation. You won't have a seller. You've got 150 years of price suppression. It's really exciting times for the freedom fighter silverbugs. I love silverbugs. That is a great community to be in. They're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for free markets, and they're fighting for their financial futures. You need physical silver in your own possession. Look what's happened in the last couple of days. This is what happens when they slam down. Massive, massive amounts of electronic contracts trading hands. This is how the criminals shut down their short position. And they're doing it at a loss. Make no mistake. As they close out these contracts, it's at a huge loss. They've been losing money all year. They have never lost money in the history of this game, going back to the early 1970s when Alan Greenspan invented the first computer programs to rig the market. This year, year zero, they've been losing money every month, every quarter, as they shut down their short position. I'll guarantee you JP Morgan is long now. JP Morgan, the criminal institution. I don't know if the DOJ is going to allow them to continue, but I know they shouldn't. They have a special license called a banking license that allows them to create money out of thin air. They should not be allowed to have $59 trillion in derivatives rigging every market. They should not be allowed to be in the silver market rigging the market, or the gold market, or the oil market, or any market they are in to rig the markets, because they have a special license to print money. If everybody had if it was a level playing field, sure, go ahead and rig it, because we can all do the same thing and you'll get destroyed. But they have a special license to rig, and the regulators close their eyes. Close one eye and look the other way with the other. Anyway, very exciting time for silver. Absolutely, private road members, go to roadrooter.com. If you haven't joined yet, now is the time. We have all the Jenny Moonstone readings, and there's quite a few of them. There's quite a few on silver, too. And surviving the transition, new adventures, theta. How can I say this again? Theta. Wait, let me say it one more time. Theta. Here's the latest announcement. Amazon is launching a new cloud gaming service that's let you play hit video games directly from your phone, TV, or computer. Streaming, gaming takes up massive amounts of bandwidth. The only way these guys are going to survive, the only way they can make this happen, the only way we can have a high-tech future that Cliff High sees coming, I see coming, a lot of people see coming, is massive amounts of bandwidth. The only way to get there is through the Theta protocol. And it has been the chosen one. Why do you think they got like an instant patent? People put in patents in and they sit there for years. Theta puts in a patent, bang, approved. Reggie Middleton put in a patent and they shut him down. And I don't think, they never approved his patent, which is ridiculous. Don't get me started. But yes, every device is going to run a Theta edge node catcher. What a great way to distribute the new money. Whatever that new money is, it might even be Theta Fuel being the new money. I think there'll be multiple amounts of new money. including Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, I think Theta Fuel. Now, Theta is going to be the money-making machine. Theta is like if you own a Theta Guardian node, you're like a bank printing money. If you own a validator node, you're like a central bank controlling it all. But the Guardian nodes make sure that the validator nodes are doing the right thing. And oh, by the way, did I mention it was practically free to do a transaction? And smart contracts are coming out in the fourth quarter. I cannot tell you how many things are happening. But I got an email from a guy, a subscriber, talking about what a big deal the Amazon announcement is. And he said, did you notice that the latest Theta token partnership with Ultra.io could lead to an additional Amazon partner? See below. Amazon partnered with Ubisoft. Ubisoft and AMD partnered with Ultra. Ultra integrates Theta Network for live streaming. Google and Samsung, of course. And Justin Kahn is advisor to Theta, Twitch, and Amazon. They are all integrated, and Amazon knows what Samsung knows, what Sony knows, what Apple knows. The future cannot be run the same way it is if we're going to need massive amounts of internet bandwidth. It will not work. Theta invented the solution, and they patented the solution, and you can get in on the ground floor. And I teach you how. Not only do I send you your first Theta if you join the private road, but also I have a Theta page that teaches you how to buy, store, and stake Theta. It teaches you how to become a bank. For the future, it teaches you how to become one of the 18.6 millionaires in the United States at some point. And if you go in halfway decent, it'll teach you how to become a billionaire. And the big money, it can teach you how to become a trillionaire. Yeah, that's how big it is. Right now, Theta is trading at, drumroll please, 65 cents. Let's do a little refresh. Maybe. Oh, it went down 0.02 cents. Round up, 65 cents for Theta. It'll go to $1. It'll go to $5, $10. It'll go to $100, and then people start going, wait, what's this Theta thing? Then it goes to $1,000, and then it goes, I don't see it stopping there. Yes, there will be issues with the value of the dollar, but that's not why Theta would be going up. It is necessary for the Internet of Things. It is necessary for cryptocurrencies even to work. Because even cryptos take up bandwidth. You need fast connections, and that's what Theta is. Lightning fast, so to speak. And they are working on something that can do, 1 million transactions instantly. Instantly. For practically no cost. All right. And on a brighter note, Charles Barkley, bravo. The NBA woke mob bullshit got shattered yesterday when Charles Barkley said, hey, we got to stop the defund or abolish the cops crap. When you say defund or abolish the cops, where are they defunding the cops? Where are they taking the cops away? It's from the black communities. The poor black communities are the ones who are being defunded. You want to defund the cops in rich white communities? There will be no screaming about that. All these liberals in the colleges, are you kidding me? And we see it. Libby Schaff, whatever her name is, the mayor of Oakland. Defund the police, and then all of a sudden, the rioters and the protesters went to her house, and all of a sudden, she needs guards around her house. So it's okay for her to have protection, but it's not okay for people in poor Oakland to have protection from the police. It is bullshit. He called them out. I'm sure he's going to get the backlash from the insanity. And then, none other than Shaq backed him up. He said, you're right. Careful about dragging things too far out. Yes, there is massive injustice. And there always has been, always will be. And it's a good thing to fight for justice and equality. but make sure you're not getting used. Make sure you're not going to diminish your own ability to live by saying defund the police. How about reform the police? How about have harsher penalties for people who abuse their power? That's my rant today. All right. Again, check out the Jenny Moonstone reading on Private Road. It's the second one down. First is the Theta page. This reading will blow your mind. If you know anything about the Road to Ruta and my take on what's going on behind the scenes with silver, you got to watch it. And to subscribe, just hit subscribe today. And as of today, and today's the last day, I'll send you 50 Theta fuel. And if you do it tomorrow, you get 25 Theta fuel. And you'll still be loving it, truthfully. Times it by 1,000, you get Jenny, Michelle Whitedove's prediction on the price of Theta. All right, this is Bix Weir, Road to Ruta. Hang in there. Have fun out there. I'll talk to you later.